Hi, this video is an introduction to sheet metal design. I'll show you how to use some of the basic tools available for sheet metal by drawing this relatively simple shelf. To get started, I'll open a new file as a part file. First thing you want to do is enable the sheet metal palette, which is on the left hand side. If you don't have it enabled already, you need to go to the menu, select view, go to toolbars, and make sure this sheet metal tab is selected. To start, I'll draw a sketch that basically consists of a line in the front plane, horizontal line. I'm going to draw a 16 gauge shelf. 16 gauge metal material is approximately 1/16 of an inch. So I'll dimension this line. I have my millimeters enabled. First thing I want to do is change the units by going to Tools, Options, Document Properties, Units, and I'll select inches, pounds, seconds. Now my units are in inches. I'll double click on my dimension and I'll enter 29 7/8. Basically given it an allowance of a 1/16 of an inch for each gusset on the right and left side. Next, I'll select this Base Flange tab from the sheet metal tools palette. The thickness by default, because from my previous drawing, is a 1/16 of an inch. The bend radius is a 32nd of an inch, and I'm going to draw the depth. The overall projection is 10 inches, but I have a stiffener bend in the back and a front lip in the front, so I'll draw it as 9 7/8. Okay, so this is the base of my shelf. Next, I'm going to draw the gussets by selecting this Edge Flange tool from the sheet metal palette. I'll select the upper line, I'll drag it up a little bit. I'll enter a dimension of 7 7/16. I'll edit the flange profile to miter it. I'll trim this corner, and as I mention it, I'll make the top 1.25 inches. The bottom is 1 inch because we'll have a 1 inch lip in the front. The next thing I want to do is I'll offset these lines 1 inch in to provide a hole here to decrease the weight of the shelf a little bit. So I'll use the offset feature of 1 inch. I'll select a line. The select chain is selected, and I'll select reverse. I'll hit OK. Next, I want to add a fillet to each one of these vertices. So I'll add a 1/2 inch fillet. I'll select each vertex, okay. I'll finish with that flange. So here's my right side gusset. Next thing I want to do is put a return, a mounting return on this edge in the back here by selecting the edge flange tool again. Now drag it towards the inside a little bit. I'll give it a distance of 1.25 inches. And I'll hit OK. Next thing I want to do is draw mounting holes by using the hole wizard. I'll select simple hole, 1/4 inch in size. I'll click on a positioning tab, select the face that you want to add the holes to. Just place 2 holes. Next I'll add a center line between the holes. And I'll dimension the holes. It's 1.25 inch flange, so 1/2 inch is 5/8. Let's do that again. .625. The distance between the holes will make that 5.5 inches. And the distance from this hole to the top, I'll make it 1 inch. Select OK, OK, and there are our mounting holes. The next thing I want to do is add a fillet to these corners, or I'll add a chamfer to this corner and then fillet it. So I'll select the chamfer. The distance for the chamfer will be 1/2 inch. I'll select this vertice. Next up, add a fillet of 1/4 inch. And I'll select this edge, this edge, and this edge. Select OK. Next thing I want to do is mirror this gusset to the other side. I'll do that using the mirror command. I'm going to mirror about the right plane, and the features that I want to mirror is this edge flange, this edge flange, this 1/4 inch holes, the chamfer, and this fillet. Select OK. Next thing I want to do is put a lip on the front of the shelf. So I'll select this edge flange again, select the upper edge, drag it up, specify a distance of 1 inch. The flange position is to the inside to get a closed corner so we could weld the corner. Next I want to put a stiffener bend in the back in a down direction by selecting the edge flange again. I'll drag it down a little bit. Give it a distance of a 1/2 inch. And I'll make its distance a 1/2 inch with the flange position to the inside. Next I'll add a chamfer to that stiffener. 1/4 of an inch. I'll select that edge. That edge. Select OK. And that completes our shelf. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.